pin sticking up here, so that would probably had a chain secured to it. We're back out to one of the original places that we ever came to explore a mine. So I'm going to take you on the same trip and kind of give you an insight of how, after just one visit into a mine about 6 years ago, it's kind of becoming into an obsession now, and it's a regular every 2 weeks at least. We're out doing a mine explore. Out with our Paul Winston the Outdoors, and we're heading up to the old man of Coniston mines, and to begin with Speoncop, because that was the first ever mine we went into. Then the Mosshead quarries and Skalkop, and I'll try and give you a little bit of history as well about the mines in this area, because I've been recently reading a book about the slate mines of Coniston, or of Cumbria, and it's quite interesting. So just up here you can probably make out the spoil heaps, and that's where we're going to be heading, and that's where the old man of Coniston quarries are. We've walked the gentle part, now we're on the steep path up. It takes us through several older levels, and then we'll do a left at the fallen pylon, and that's where we scramble up then towards the old man quarries. We've come up a little bit higher now, and we've got the remains of the aerial roadway, the cable that goes all the way up to the old man quarries and onto Speoncop. Hello, it's the Mine Explorers, and there we have the Mosshead workings and Speoncop. And that telegraph pole, that was the only reference we had to find this place, and it was ever so misty as well, but we just managed to make that out and followed that on the way up to there. Had no idea there was other mines in this area. We were just going to do a different route to the summit of Coniston Old Man and taking a mine, and that's all. This obsession really started by Paul texted me, we're going to Coniston Old Man, do it summit, and he fancied having a look at a man that he'd seen on a YouTube video. I think it was Nigel Wilkins who put the video out. So we went into Mosshead Mid with the big chamber, and that was it. Absolutely hooked on mines ever since. Here we are, going up to the very first mine that we explored all those years ago. Done this in various conditions. You what? Yeah. There we have it. The edit is just past where our pole is. So this aerial ropeway was locked into the mountain there, secured, and it ran down to a point and then it went on rails, then across to the main one, I believe. Or it could have. In fact, no, it could have continued the whole way down. Because if I just zoom in there, you can see the foundations, which I think would have had more pylons on it. Hopefully it's not going to be too waterlogged in here. Can be a couple of inches in water this at times. Been in here about 3 times maybe. It's a mad dangerous ledge which for the first few trips we didn't know where high it was. And we didn't know that this actually overlooks Moss Head. Right, I'm going to get a bag off my back, take it to that ledge. So if you do come in here, just be very careful of this metal pin sticking up here. So that would probably had a chain secured to it. And we're looking down now. Into Moss Head. That there, that's the cut through, which would have previously been a level right now. That's interesting. With that extra lighting, I know I've never seen this before, but there's a winch inside. There, you can clearly make out. Wow. Oh, that is brilliant. There we got some. Put on quite a strong zoom there. Hang on, let me. There, you can see it clearly. Unbelievable. Okay, let's take the other route. The remains of an hurdle rotten, but still obvious to make out what they are. Got a nice set of ladders here as well, that's quite well preserved. Despite being wet, they must stay wet all the time. I'm so glad that we haven't got the misting that you get in here sometimes. Last time I did get some footage, but it was quite pointless. It's way too much misting. And I believe there's another water tank up there. I haven't been up there yet. You'll have to come back into that other chamber after, Paul. What? Into that other side, I spotted. Well, you might be able to spot it from here actually. What? There's a winch in that hole. Which one? That one there. Oh. You see it there? Oh yeah. You see it better from that other bit. Get that down. Chamber out there. Yeah, I remember seeing this and thinking, where the hell is this? Thinking it was, never knew it was connected together. From top of the right into where they are. Yeah. Right, so we've got a curious inclined track here. Okay, you're going back out? Yeah. And that resembles the framework either of a cart, probably more a cart with the size of it, or a small winch. This one's got a couple of pulleys up on the ceiling. Goes into a closed chamber there. Yeah, so I'm guessing it had a winch here just to wind the empty carts back up. It made taking the weighted ones down would have gone down there quite easily. Another set of ladders. And I'll just take you towards this sledge here. I'm not going to venture too much on it. Stand up here. Yeah, we're still looking back down into Moss Head there. Right, let's finally have a look up there. These are the most sturdiest ladders I've ever seen in a mine. There you have it, water tank. See how slippy it is up here for. We're getting up. Right, just put my phone down a bit while I clamber up there. So, up at the top of those ladders, and It's a simple water tank this, it's just a front to it. It's a little chamber that they were driving in that direction. And then they boarded the front off. See, the pipe would have come out there, fed water for the drills. So there ain't much water in there now, so who knows how successful that was. Right, let's get back down